So 2 years before Uber had an API, their app could be downloaded to transfer our dog Amelie. That's just a thing that you could do. Before Uber had an API, they actually, for special promotions, would deliver a Christmas tree. And that's where you put a Christmas tree in an Uber, and it was an external API because you're using Uber, but you're using it to deliver a Christmas tree. You're using Uber to deliver your dog Amelie. That's our dog Amelie right there. Kind of cute, right? Tristan Walker did the same thing with Foursquare. Tristan Walker, if you want to Google him, Tristan with a T, Walker with a W. He would sell and do biz dev for the Uber API or the Foursquare API. Ryan Graves also sold and leveraged the Foursquare API before he became the founding CEO of Uber. Ryan Graves. Traditional Ryan Graves, Graves. So Ryan initially leveraged the Foursquare API. So this kind of thing, this crossing the chasm from the right, this is happening and is street smart, but nobody's really called it a chasm within a chasm. Nobody's really called it cross the chasm from the right. But that's what they're doing, and previous to my curating inside of Lecture 13 CS183E, people just sort of thought and knew about it, and people who are street smart intrinsically knew how to do this, but nobody's actually put this inside of a lecture series. And before Uber had an API, you could always use your Amex card to pay for Uber. That's just the definition of Uber. You just take a picture of your SPG Amex, and then Uber then pulls $12 out if you want to take an Uber from 757 Market Street to the Hotel W. In traffic, I guess it's $12, but okay, so you could use Uber to pay, you can use Amex to pay for your Uber. So these things matter because that's the larger chasm where Uber used to be super small and they grew to be large because they took these stepwise steps. They took these, and that's what we're going to do inside of Lecture 13 CS183E is we're going to take stepwise steps that the dead cadaver, that dead startup refused to take, did not take. And a lot of it is run through credit card lead generation because credit cards are everywhere around us. It's reducing friction of money.